Hi dear traders! The catalyst for sentiment in global financial markets now is the crucial political event in the US, the congressional midterm elections. Investors are in suspense awaiting interim votes. The victory of the Republicans will put serious pressure on the US dollar. Looking up in the economic calendar, there is another event which could also trigger sell-offs of the US dollar. What important report is on tap? Let's discuss it in our video calendar on InstaForex TV channel. Traders are anticipating the US inflation data for October. The annual rate of consumer inflation is expected to slow down to 8% from 8.5%. Inflation certainly remains at elevated levels in October, with the CPI 4 times as high as the target level set by the Federal Reserve. Nevertheless, this dynamic provides the US Fed with leverage to moderate the pace of further rate hikes. Speaking at the press conference after the latest policy meeting, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell confirmed the central bank's commitment to further monetary tightening, though the pace of rate hikes would be not as fast as several previous meetings. At the same time, the regulator could extend the cycle of rate increases. As a result, analysts reckon that the ultimate size of the official funds rate could increase higher than in previous forecasts. In this context, the fact of easing inflation will remind traders that the Fed is poised to soften its extremely hawkish rhetoric, which will exert pressure on the US dollar. Commonly on Thursdays, market participants monitor weekly updates from the US Labor Department. The number of initial unemployment claims could have grown last week, signaling some tensions in the US labor market. The British economy is going through a more serious challenge. Apart from soaring inflation, the risk of rising unemployment and financial uncertainty, the UK economy is already showing signs of a recession. Economists at the Bank of England made this conclusion at the last policy meeting. On Friday, markets will be alert to a report of the UK GDP for the third quarter. The consensus warrants of a 0.5 contraction sequentially. Hence, traders will open short positions on the pound-dollar pair. Traders speculating on the euro will hardly find any sources for optimism. On Friday, the European Commission is due to present its economic outlook. Under the conditions of the simmering energy crisis and runaway inflation, the outlook is likely to reveal bleak prospects. To sum up, traders will be watching the competition for the title of the worst performer on Forex in the last 2 days of the trading week. Indeed, traders will hardly have any reasons to buy the US dollar. On the final day, market participants will find out evidence of waning consumer activity in the US. Experts at the University of Michigan will unveil the Consumer Confidence Index, which is likely to decline in November. Investors will consider this a bad omen, proving fragile sentiment in the key sector of the American economy. These events will be in the limelight among traders in the second half of this trading week. Don't miss our daily news reports to be always in touch with the latest market news. See you!